What is going on, everybody? Rod J back again. Thanks for checking out another video. Tonight's going to be something a little different. I'm actually going to be checking out a Mead. Shout out to Stodgy Paladin, who wanted me to actually do this for a bit of time and finally got some time to crack this baby open. This is one that I pulled from the cellar. It is a bourbon barrel Mead called Aisha Mead, and it's from Quaff Brothers, as you can see there. This was actually done in collaboration with Valley Vineyards and Cellar Dweller. So Quaff Brothers actually does a lot of things out of the Party Source. At least they were for a period of time. Not sure if they're still doing that or not, but they're kind of like a gypsy type brewery, and they connect with different breweries across the area when they come up with some of the things they want to do. This one was done up the road there at Valley Vineyards. And it says Valley Vineyards Sweet Golden Mead, aged in bourbon barrels with peppers added. Ooh, something a little different. 14.5% ABV, 750 milliliters. So, this size bottle. Probably won't need anything else tonight besides this, but we'll see how that goes. And on the back side, it does have some information there. Let's see if that comes through in the camera, that you can actually see the wording if you want to kind of pause or blow it up, but I'm not going to get too deep into the details there, but it kind of gives a reason for the name and what is Quaff Brothers, which, like I said, they're kind of like a gypsy brewer that does various things throughout the tri-state area with the different breweries. Let's go ahead and get this baby cracked open and check it out. And this will actually be the first time I've actually had a Mead, so something new for sure here on the channel. Now this will have a cork in here, so we gotta unpeel the top part here, and versus a bottle opener, there you can see the cork. We will have to use a corkscrew, which I always have everything I need handy. So here's a little makeshift corkscrew here, and we'll go ahead and screw it in and screw it out. Actually, screw it in and pull it out. Hey, that doesn't sound like a beer review. What is going on here? Just having a little fun. There we go. Got a nice pop. Cork is out, and I'm going to use a special glass that I have here for this. And we'll get that into it. So, of course, with a Mead, nothing that we're looking for there on the head, of course. Going to set that there like that, and we'll switch it over so we can get the into the cam as well. Make sure we get the TV off of there, because in YouTube likes to shut things down if things get noticed from other media, so we don't want that to happen. Going to get the cork off the corkscrew, so check that out. Pretty neat little artwork on there. There it is there as well. So that's the artwork that's on the cork. As far as the meat itself, ooh, you definitely get a nice pepper sensation coming out, and I am picking up some notes of bourbon, but really that pepper coming out is going to have a nice little spice kick, it seems. When they don't mention what kind of peppers will actually use here, but definitely something with a little bit of heat. As far as the color here, we've kind of got like a reddish brown type color when you take a look at this one here on the Mead. Nice dark color to it, and really all you really kind of get is you can see some of this carbonation in there a little bit. As far as, well, I say carbonation, but you can kind of see bubbles in there as well. So it doesn't really look overly carbonated like that, but I do get some bubbles popping up. It definitely has a wineish feel to it as well that kind of comes through, but really those peppers are really getting into the nose taste wise. Ooh, this is smooth, baby. Yeah, baby. Dusty Rose would say this was smooth, baby. Ooh. Oh, this is sweet to it. You know, with the Mead, you're working with honey. You got a good amount of sweetness in play. You get a nice pop in the mouth from the flavor. Get a little bit of kind of a astringency in there. Gives you that kind of a lip smacking type feel. Really goes down the back end really easily. Inside the cheeks, I'm getting more of that pepper sensation. As I take a drink with my nose in it, you get that bourbon coming in as well, of a feel there. Doesn't feel overly alcoholic, but you can definitely feel it hit you as you're going down through the drinking of it. You get a nice little bit of a tingling behind the lips, which is nice. Very flavorful. Definitely one you want to take your time with and really enjoy. Now, I let this sit out for a little bit of time as well. It came out of the cooler at about 37. By the time I opened it up, I'm figuring around 44, 45. And it's got a nice amount of flavor popping with it. So as it warms, it may even bring out more stuff to it. But right now, I don't know why I haven't tried a Mead before. It's got a lot of nice characteristic to it. You almost have a little bit of a sour type feel on the finish as well. When you think of like a little bit of a sour type candy, you get a little bit of that there. So you get that sweetness of the honey up front, but on the back end, a little bit of a sour in play. This is pretty damn good. Now, for those of you watching, I can't say where you can get this at because I don't even know if they make this anymore. This is a bottle that I had in the cellar from a couple years ago. Don't have a date on here, I believe, but I would say it was at least a couple years ago that I finally decided to crack open. But if you're interested in checking out Meads, I would definitely give it a shot. Obviously, when you're looking at a Mead, you're looking at something kind of closer to a wine type feel. You're not getting some of those things you're used to with the beers, kind of that more smooth out, like if you're having a glass of wine or so. But it's a damn good thing. I can see why Eclectic Beer likes to make these as well. If you guys don't know Eclectic Beer, make sure you check him out. But he likes to make Mead. It's got a little bit of that fruitiness in there as well that I get on the palate. But the more I'm drinking it, the more I'm digging it. This is a nice little find, and I'm going to definitely enjoy drinking the rest of this baby. But great pickup. Again, Quaff Brothers, the Aisha Mead, bourbon barreled, 14.5%. Going to do all right, I think. Going to do all right. If you've had any Meads out there, let me know what you guys had, what you guys have enjoyed. Are you looking to try to find more Meads against Stodgy Paladin? Wanted me to go ahead and check this one out. And if you guys don't know Stodgy Paladin, check him out as well here on YouTube. He actually has a gaming channel where he does a lot of stuff there, but he also hangs out with a lot of us that drink too. And real cool cat. But yeah, Stodgy, I'm going to have to get some more Meads because this one is doing me just fine. But thanks for everybody that tuned in. I appreciate you as always. If it's your first time to the channel, make sure you hit that like button. If you like what you saw, hit that subscribe button. If you want to see more of these things, and hit that alarm bell so that way you're alerted to it. But I am in a happy place right now, so I'm going to go ahead and sign off. I look forward to catching up with you guys soon. Keep drinking those good craft beers, and remember, there's always time. Get your beer on. Cheers, everybody.